You know how some people say that they're from the middle of nowhere and you never really quite believe them? Well, I'm going to say the exact same thing, but it's true. And here's my proof. This is the view from my front porch, and that house on the left-hand side is my closest neighbor at a half a mile away. I'm the third generation of my family to grow up on our livestock farm in western Pennsylvania in Butler County, a county predominant for its large number of family-owned generational farms just like mine. However, recently, all of that has begun to give away to the oil and natural gas industry, who are willing to pay the price in order to get as much land as possible to harvest Marcellus shale natural gas. As a result of the gas boom, construction traffic has increased, well pads are popping up left and right, and I have sat in on countless meetings and protests warning of the harmful effects of natural gas well drilling, all of which has pushed me to pursue a degree in chemical engineering, specializing in energy and fuels. One of the fuel science classes that I've had to take taught me about methane gas and why it's a problem for our environment as a result of the natural gas industry. Although natural gas is supposed to be the fuel to bridge the transition from fossil fuels to renewable energy sources, up to 4% of natural gas leaks undetected into the atmosphere as methane, negating most, if not all, of the benefits of natural gas. In today's presentation, I would like to discuss with you how natural gas leaks occur in above-ground pipelines, what methane gas is and why it's a problem for our environment, and finally, why gas leaks are so hard to detect. So let's start by talking about how natural gas leaks occur. According to the American Gas Association's annual publication on All You Need to Know About Natural Gas Pipelines, pipelines can leak as a result of corrosion, damage from natural or other forces, or improper material, welds, or equipment. Or, finally, a mixture of all three. Old natural gas pipelines were typically made from unprotected steel or iron, metals that were susceptible to corrosion. And this top picture here is a pipeline that has corroded away as a result of natural forces, aka the weather. And on the bottom right-hand side is a picture of a well that is corroding away as a result of improper welding of two pipelines together. However, even if non-corrosive pipelines are used, pipelines can still be damaged by falling trees, animals, or improper maintenance. Whenever pipelines are damaged, they begin to leak methane gas, which is an odorless, colorless, and flammable gas that's the main component of natural gas and is responsible for its greenhouse gas effects. Methane gas can be produced as a byproduct of the energy industry or from some animals' digestive cycles. According to the Energy Information Administration's U.S. greenhouse gas emissions by gas chart that you see up here, methane gas is the second largest contributor to gas emissions by providing 11% of overall emissions. That may seem like a really small number, especially compared to carbon dioxide's 81%. But methane gas is over 21 times more dangerous than carbon dioxide, which means that for every 1 pound of methane gas we release into the atmosphere, we release the equivalent of over 21 pounds of carbon dioxide. So if methane gas is so dangerous to our environment, why aren't we doing anything about it? Well, the answer is simple. We can't. Methane gas leaks are virtually undetectable, especially in rural environments. According to the Energy Information Administration's energy mapping system, there are over 300,000 miles of pipelines in the United States that need to be monitored for methane gas leaks, as which you can see here of the U.S. natural gas pipeline network. Currently, the Environmental Defense Fund attaches methane gas detectors to cars and drives along natural gas pipeline routes in order to find gas leaks. However, that's not something that's feasible for rural environments where many natural gas pipelines cut through wooded areas or across rugged terrain. And on top of that, in rural environments, you often find cows, sheep, and goats, which all produce methane as a part of their digestive cycle, thereby throwing off methane gas detectors and leading to inaccurate results of methane gas emissions. So that means that we need to find a better way to detect methane gas so that we can use natural gas as a fuel source until we harness renewable energy. So natural gas leaks are caused by corrosion, damage to pipelines, or improper maintenance. These leaks are extremely hard to detect because of the odorless and colorless qualities of methane gas and the fact that many farm animals release methane gas as a part of their digestive cycle. However, what may seem like a very small leak can actually cause many environmental problems, as methane gas is much more dangerous for our environment than carbon dioxide. So for my problem presentation, I will be searching for better methane gas detection technologies that I will share with you during my solution presentation. Thank you.